What's up, everybody? It's your boy Ryan, and this is the Thunder Channel on Nootropics. Thanks so much for watching. You guys remember I started a channel called Flacco's Sleep Meditation. It's a very funny channel of a character that I do that does sleep meditations. But if you listen to it, it's like you're listening to a sleep meditation, and it's kind of a normal sleep meditation, and then it gets totally wacky, and it's super funny. Just go search for Flacco's Sleep Meditations on YouTube and subscribe to the channel. We have a lot to talk about today. We're going to launch a series of videos. Before we do that, we decided to extend the Cyber Week specials because apparently that's what folks do. It's like Cyber Week instead of Cyber Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So everything's still on sale at Cortex Labs website. Cortex Stack, $22 a bottle. Smarter, Better, Faster audio interactive book, $19.99. All of our digital books between $12 and $15. Consult with me, the one-off is $45. The 3.5-month executive nootropics consulting package where we ship nootropics to you is $2,200, and the 6-month package, which is again where we ship nootropics to, formulate, stack, ship them to you, where unlimited calls, unlimited emails work with you, is $4,350 right now. Testosterone consult is at $65, and Nootropic Starter Pack Pro is somewhere around $65 as well. Very, very cheap stuff right now for Cyber Week at livecortex.com. Probably the most notable is the Testosterone consult at $65 and the Cortex Stack at $22. Okay, so I want to talk about Oxiracetam and a particular situation where we had a guy that tried a whole bunch of things and has essentially a pretty big test that's coming up. And we sort of thought from the gate that it would be useful for him to approach it with some complexity and try some other complex stuff. But it turns out Oxiracetam by itself worked really well. So let me just kind of break down the scenario. For this particular person, we were shooting for PRL 853 because it's a very, very powerful memory nootropic. And that's essentially what you need when engaging in a test-taking situation. And so, the person tried it, but the issue with PRL 853, as a lot of you know, is like it requires really low doses. So unless you can get your hands on 5 milligram capsules of it, which do exist out there on the web, at this time I don't know exactly the source, but it is out there, then it's hard because when you're weighing things like PRL or Noopept or Huperzine A on a scale, it's like very, very little amount of material, right? So it's like even a milligram scale, it's hard to get the exact material on there because it's so little, of material. But for those of you that understand, you have to keep trying and you have to keep working on it and you have to practice, even if it takes you 20 times of sitting there messing with it. You got to practice it to figure it out. But what happened here in this case is, the person tried PRL 853, tried some other stacks, but just Oxiracetam by itself, and with a little bit of alpha GPC, I think it was 30 to 70 milligrams or so. The Oxiracetam in 700 or so milligram quantities was enough to take the person all the way through to having exactly what they were trying to achieve for this test that is upcoming. Good verbal fluency, good mental fluidity, good recall, good memory functionality, good focus, basically being completely 100% dialed in. Now, I guess what this says is a couple things. I mean, certain nootropic compounds, even though generally for people they might do this, improve your memory or improve your focus or improve something else, they may not do that for you. And they might not be the best nootropic for you to take for that particular situation based on your brain. Everybody's variable, right? A person could be taking Adderall in 10 milligrams daily. A person could be taking modafinil prescribed by their doctor in 75 milligrams daily. A person could be taking, any number of things, an SSRI, a benzodiazepine. They could be taking phenibut every day per the instruction of someone. And so nootropic compounds that are supposed to do one thing or the other and uniformly do that for other people might not do that for you. And in that case, just something standalone or something you wouldn't expect is going to hit the spot because it's creating the neurological environment that is perfect for you based on your baseline neurological environment. Okay, so understand that. I think a lot of folks have the propensity to want to go very complex and think more is more. That's why in Smarter, Better, Faster, the digital book and the audiobook, we write about that. Less is usually more. For the most part, but most importantly, more is not more always. And folks have to remember that. Oxiracetam is an incredibly powerful compound. It's a little ampistimulant. It's a little bit of, AMPA stimulation, but mostly it's cholinergic release from the hippocampus, and all cholinergic areas of the brain are enhanced by taking Oxiracetam. So, I mean, it's just one of the best memory, brain fluidity, focus, nootropic compounds out there. And for me, it is best used, so like for this person, it's best used for studying and memory recollection and focus. For me, it helps me do that, but it's best used when I wake up after not sleeping a lot and need my brain back. 700 milligrams, 1,000 milligrams, very low dose alpha GPC, 30, 40 milligrams. I'm totally in above my typical baseline and functioning from a sleep deficit. So I thought that would be helpful. We got a lot more to talk about. We're going to launch those videos today and tomorrow. So thanks so much for watching. Remember though, today's Friday, so it is like literally this time the last opportunity for folks to get Cortex at $22 a bottle. Focus, motivation, verbal fluency. Very, very powerful nootropic stack used by executive entrepreneurs all around the world for focus, motivation, verbal fluency, powerful mood, productive drive, all of that stuff. $22, hey Max, at livecortex.com. If you're within 1 to 3 years of taking nootropics, just buy Smarter, Better, Faster audio. It is the audio version of our book, Smarter, Better, Faster, which teaches you everything, gives you stacks, shows you how to cycle. It's the most comprehensive book on nootropics on the web. World renowned, ships to 20 countries, or it's digital, is used in 20 countries. Folks just love it. It's essentially a bestseller without being on the New York Times bestseller list. It sells a lot. Folks love the book. Right now, $19.99 for the audio version of it. Very, very cool product. If you're a guy that needs to raise test, get the testosterone protocol right now. That's $65. Can't tell you the results that we're getting. I mean, I can tell you. I wish you could see it though. The guys that email me and go, "Wow, I woke up with morning erections. Wow, my libido's back. Wow, my sex drive is back. Wow, my marriage is different. Wow, I feel better in the gym. Wow, I recover easily. Wow, I can sleep less and feel better. Wow, I'm motivated. Wow, I'm focused." That's what high testosterone does for you. We can help you raise it. It has been a mission of mine to figure out the best protocol, and that is called the Viking Testosterone Protocol. And you can get that at livecortex.com. All of our consults are on sale as well. 40-minute call with me, $45. The 3.5-month package where we formulate stacks for you, mail them to you, unlimited calls, unlimited emails, $2,200. And the 6-month package, basically same protocol, but for 6 months is $4,350, normally $5,000. Okay, get all that stuff at livecortex.com. Thanks so much for watching. More content to come soon. We got a lot to address. We'll talk to you next time.